Hey, and welcome back to Hardcore Diablo 2 Resurrected Sets Only Challenge. I am Cave Chris of the Not Your Buddy Friend channel, and I hope everybody's doing okay. So anyway, quick look at the items before we get going. Not a lot of changes from last week, the exception now being we finally have a belt. So actually, probably one of the better options that we could have found, and because we now also have the boots, we get some lifesteal. It doesn't really help us in our current build, but still, that can be pretty helpful. Otherwise, we're doing okay for Nightmare. Our resistances aren't too bad. We still have a bunch of stat points we're holding on to, but we'll probably start sinking some of those into Vitality pretty soon, because we have a decent amount of life, but we could do it better in that regard. Anyway, for quests, we finished Cain, so now I don't remember if we got all the waypoints, but yeah, not really. So, well, actually, no, we got all the ones we needed. So we're going to go and try to get through the underground passage. We'll probably visit the Countess. And I'm not sure we'll make it to Andy tonight, but we'll see how far we can get. So let's get on with it. I have to try to remember all the controls. Even just like 1 week of not playing, I always kind of forget what I'm doing. I really want to do these guys. Actually, no, it's not the underground passage. We already did that bit. So we just need to find our way out of here. Through to the Black Marshes or whatever it's called. I'm probably here. Yeah, perfect. That was fast. Okay, so I think the Countess can give us some decent runes in Nightmare. And I haven't looked it up, but I'm pretty sure we'll want to have some runes for some upgrades for a couple of items maybe later on, as well as our mercenary weapon needs to be improved big time. I think we have most of what we need to give him an insight once we find the base. Which is actually something I gotta be looking for as well. I gotta start really looking out for the pole arms. Because his damage is not great. That's probably... Well, I think I'm gonna change him in Act 2 anyway. To a Holy Freeze guy. As is the norm. But either way, the weapon is underpowered now. Not doing nearly enough damage for Nightmare. I mean, it's okay. It's holding up for the moment, but he's not going to be able to really contribute much to the DPS without a better weapon. So we're going to have to work on that. I think I've, in terms of my skills, I think I've only got a few more, 7 more points to put in to the synergy for leap attack, and then everything will have to go into battle orders, I guess, at that point. Also, it kind of sucks because he's the one with the magic vine. He's not getting any of the kills, which is a bit of a problem. But we would like for him to have a better weapon as soon as possible. Okay, rune. Nothing else really of note. Money situation's not awful, but it's not desperate enough yet that I'll pick up magic things to sell or anything like that. You know what? Before we go down there, let's wander over here a bit more. Don't think the Countess will be too difficult. I guess it really just depend on what we roll in terms of enemies on the way down. Some of those ghosts or specters or whatever can be a real pain. Especially if they have you know, like stone skin or something else to add to their already very tankiness. Of course, I think my mercenary will probably die. Trying to fight the Countess, but we'll find out. Let him get the kill at least, but
I can't carry anymore.
no luck on the items. I really do need to put some more points in the battle order. I need the duration to go up a bit. It's kind of annoying and I keep forgetting. Put it on. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really struggling too bad. I mean, I did realize too, I'm still on players 3, so if things do get too bad, we can always down that. These ghostly guys are so tanky. They have like massive physical resistance or something. Yeah, this is pretty slow watching him kill things, especially when it gets cold. Oh well. I take a potion. Yeah, on players 3, we're still not doing too bad. Don't need the hole. Just need to find the tower. Take out this disgusting thing. Oh, nice. Get a little more damage. What are we getting now per level here? 10%. Okay. Yeah, leap attack, it's still doing pretty well. So that's good news. The fact that it doesn't miss is awesome. Because my attack rating is pretty bad, obviously. Alright. So yeah, now I don't know. I mean, I have almost everything. I need another ring. Another amulet. Or an amulet. It'd be nice to get the amulet for the Angelic to get the attack rating boost when I do eventually need it. Catherine's ring wouldn't really do me a whole lot of good right now either because of the lifesteal not being a big factor in my build, but whatever. If I get it, I'll wear it. Yeah, he just can't... Emilio just can't do anything on his own. Alright, there's the tower. Of course, I walked right past it. Man, the gems. So many. Before I started the stream, I actually did cube a bunch of them. Clean up my inventory and my stash a little. So now we're just collecting up more. I'll probably have a look at giving him a better magic find item soon with some of the topazes I have, but I need to wait until he actually has a weapon that makes him actually kill stuff, because it's kind of a bit pointless at the moment. Alright, so I think always to the left is the rule here, right? Something like that. I'm sure that's how you're supposed to read this. Seems to be holding true. Hate these rooms. It's a good thing Emilio doesn't get burned on his way through. Keep going left. Yeah, oh wow. This is really lucky. Okay. Oh. It's these guys that I didn't want to deal with. Oh god. Yeah, they're a huge problem. They're just so damn tanky. Okay, well, hold on a minute while we drop off some gems, I suppose. Yeah, so we got, oh, look at that. We can cube up that one. Great. Trying to keep this a little more organized. I put some of the better runes up there just so I can kind of see what I got. Another one we can do. Almost there for a perfect. Cool. Okay. Yeah, money, not too bad, but I mean, honestly, not great if he's going to be dying a lot.
Yes?
I think I should probably repair my equipment too. I don't know what I did last.
When I fled?
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, well, we're just going to go get free healing and then, I'll have to try to, do a little bit of a, what is it here? Battle cry on those guys, because gotta lower their defense a bit. They're just a pain. Try to get like one to come in. They're pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy. I could have easily died if I got in an unlucky situation there where I got like hit too many consecutive hits. 8% faster hit recovery. That's not that bad, I think, actually. Might keep that. Certainly can help me get out of a sticky situation. Hit recovery is kind of important, but I'm not aware of the breakpoints for it, so it'd be nice if that charm had a little more than just hit recovery, but it could save me potentially. Give me just a little bit more reaction time to get out of a sticky situation. But we'll keep it for now. Okay, left again. Oh, come on. Jeez. Yeah, see, stone skin. Like, when these guys get stone skin, it's just overkill. They already have so much health. So much health or so much resistance. I don't know, one of the two. Maybe both. Good job, pal. What have you burned through there? Some healing, some mana. I think I hit a rejuve by accident. Oh well. Got a little panicky. I can't remember, but I do think that I could find a socketed weapon for him in here. Pretty sure. I do have to remember to look. Hey, Thomas. Yes. It was pretty, like, almost right after you left, actually. You kind of just missed it. But yeah, I'm happy to have that. It's helping big time. Sigon's belt, so... Of course, I can't take advantage of the current 10% bonus of lifesteal I'm getting with the 2 items, but yeah, it was a huge relief to finally find a belt. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well. Just gonna keep doing this more often than I need to, so I don't forget. Ow. I realized there was a lightning enchanted guy in there. Ah. Would have been nice if there was a socketed weapon for my pal there. Actually, bows can have insight now, can't they? I know he couldn't use it, but... okay. Get the chests. Yeah, I can't remember what the runes I can get are. But maybe something decent.
I can't carry anymore.
That's worth some money. Nope. I'll get a little bit of money out of this. Don't know what's in the loot pool for barrels, but I do tend to always try to kick. Not sure if you can get anything really great out of them or not, but... Okay. Gotta try to lure some of them out. on over here, Emilio. Lure him out a bit. There, she won't be so tough without any of her minions left. Okay. Okay, finish her off, Emilio. Come on, big money. A Thal? A single Thal? Oh, and a Nam. Okay. Well. Gotta watch that, hidden item there. I don't think that's a particularly great drop for her, but oh well. It's not critical for me. Okay, nothing else really. So, let's see who's over here. Alright, well, we're not going to do any, like, runs or anything right now for Countess, so we'll just carry on after we drop these runes off. Yeah, AM runes are okay, I suppose. I already got a few ball runes down here. Nothing special. But yeah, Thomas, how's things? How's it going? I don't know whereabouts you are in the world, but hopefully the weather's okay. I forget where you were, but I noticed that things are going to get pretty bad for a lot of Americans. You know, with the cold temperatures apparently coming. Nothing abnormal for where I am, but I saw today something insane, like minus 24 degrees Celsius, down as low as like northern Texas. Like, holy crap. That's got to be pretty bad for them. I don't imagine people have well, I wouldn't say it's a guarantee that people have adequate clothing for that kind of weather, and also their houses are probably not insulated well enough. Although maybe a lot of people changed their ways after a couple of recent cold snaps that did happen. And like power outages and stuff I remember hearing about a few years ago. It's kind of crazy.
I need mom.
Ah, well, then yes, you're quite happy there with the warmth. Okay then, yeah. Yeah, no such problems for you. Except for maybe being too hot, I suppose.
I need mana.
Jumping. Look at all you colorful boys. Oh, Emilio. You get a bit of a beating in there. Dark skin armor. Forget what he's even wearing. Although he has a magic find armor. Wait. Better take. Okay, Amelia, we better heal you up.
Thanks.
Yeah, if things break down, I mean, I guess it kind of changes everything. It doesn't really matter where you are if things you take for granted are no longer working. I know I've been pretty lucky in my house that I've lived here for 12 years, I think. And I've never had a power outage that was severe enough to like lose, you know, food or, you know, everything going bad in the fridge or be like freezing or boiling. I did have an air conditioning problem during a really hot summer, which sucked, but like living without air conditioning, you know, not the end of the world. Like, we managed. I have a basement, which is, you know, below ground and quite cool in the summer even, right? So I could survive, but, yeah, I've been lucky. I haven't had, like, a crazy, like, week-long power outage like we've seen in the past in this part of Quebec, like the 1998 ice storm was, of course, famous one. Well, I didn't live here at the time, but, where I was in Ontario, I remember it. It was pretty crazy. But that was severe for a lot of people, like, no heat in their house for a week plus, and that, like, you know, leads to all kinds of things other than just being uncomfortable. Like pipes, water pipes freezing and bursting and stuff could be a quite bad time. But I've been happy not to have to deal with any of that crap. Power goes out here, it's usually out for like an hour or two and it's back. Yeah, real winters are nice. Like, I like it when we get a lot of snow. Oh, look at that. I can't use it, but that's cool. Not a great amulet, considering it's just a skill amulet, but hey, a barbarian one. Yeah, like, my kids are bummed, because right now we don't even have enough snow, really, to do much with. And I'm bummed about it, because, like, it's an easy and good activity, you know, to take them out, get them out of the house, get them off the TVs and game consoles and stuff, and play out in the snow. So it's a struggle to get them, you know, doing anything. Yeah, no AC at night sucks. I hate it when it's super hot trying to sleep. I'm a pretty bad, like, light sleeper. I have a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep. So it doesn't help when I'm just, like, uncomfortably hot and sweaty. I love it, like, right now, this time of year. We keep our house pretty cold. Like, the upstairs where I sleep is probably in, like, the high teens temperatures. Well, not really cold, but I suppose, like, lower than, you know, like the standard. People tend to keep their house at, like, 22 degrees or something Celsius, 20 degrees. We keep ours max 20, like, usually it'll be somewhere between, like, 18 and 19. And, yeah, it's just really nice. Really cozy when you go to bed. You're not hot. It's actually a little cold. What kind of quill rats we got going on here? Oh, the razor spines. Oh, look at that. I didn't think I could leap over that wall. Ouch. There's a bit of a punch. Ouch. Emilio, you just sit there and get, like, stabbed to death.
I can't carry anymore.
He needs higher hit recovery, maybe. Looked like he was just sitting there taking it. Bathroom wall to wall, floor to ceiling, solid ice. Due to a purse pipe. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, like, that's awful. That's a very stressful and difficult situation, expensive repairs. Like, I'm super always, like, cautious with that kind of stuff. Like, in my house, of course, you know, I like to do a lot of things on my own, so I've done quite a few renovations, including lots of plumbing. And I remember, you know, after I did a pretty major bathroom renovation where a lot of plumbing was done, I kept checking, like, every day, like, sometimes multiple times a day, all my work, right? I was just always so worried that it was gonna leak. And whenever you do something yourself, you're not, like, getting, you know, insured or guaranteed. So, like, if I woke up one day and my entire basement was flooded because I botched a, you know, a connection or something, well, that's it's all on me, and it might be a bit hard to explain that to the insurance company when they say, like, well, was the work done by a licensed somebody? And you're like, yeah, no, not really. Same for electrical, right? Like, I'll do a bit of electrical, but I'm always, like, very cautious with it. I do not want to cause a fire. hold on. I'm gonna get in there. Okay. I think I got enough to make another full. Fortunately, I think it's full of junk. Yeah, whatever. I think this is probably one of my least favorite parts of Act 1. I do like Act 1, but I do not like this area. I just... oh god. Whew! Getting a level there was probably a good thing. My health boosted up for free. Again, if all of them turn and hit me at once, that I'm gonna get him. Get him. Oh, where's all the items? We need 1 mana. I'm like terrified of archers from Valheim experience. Just like, I mean, they can be pretty nasty in this game, of course, but hardcore Valheim, you know, it gives you a whole new respect for archers. All right, I think you know, with 40 spare points, let's put 10 into vitality. I think we can do that fairly safe. Get our stuff up a little. Thought that would do more. Didn't get really as much health out of that as I thought I would, but okay, well. Yeah, I don't like this area. I don't know. I feel like the whole trial and error of finding the way down, and it's a lot of ranged mobs in here, and then when you get into the prison, it's really annoying because they're like behind gates as well and shooting at you. Oh yeah, Valheim archers are terrifying. When I finally get back to my run and I get hopefully into the swamps this time, that'll be a whole new experience for me to freak out over. Hardcore Draugr archers one-shotting people. I guess we're just gonna... Is this where he is? Up here somewhere, is it? Guy that has the thing. Herodric Malice. Or am I in the wrong place for that? I can't remember. I normally just get through this place as fast as possible. Well, at least we found a way to go. Okay. Forget it. I don't care.
No one should ever be caged.
I'm just plowing through here. Passing through. It's unfortunate that they designed this, like, castle such a way that you can't get through without coming through here. It's a bit odd. You like have guests and you have to put them through the jail to get here. Oh boy. This might be a bit of a bad time over here. At least they're not very strong. Okay. Any good items for my pal? Nope. I'm gonna keep collecting the antidotes as we go because I will need those.
I can't.
Aha! Oh! Apparently the joke's on me. I didn't think I could actually jump through the gate. Thought I could just hit them with my splash damage through the gate, but that was that would have been a bad way to die. Thinking I had the upper hand and then being bamboozled. Emilio! Corner's giving you trouble. Well, hopefully you'll just teleport to the second level. Let's just get out of here. There you go. Okay, well, that was pretty quick to find, so, like, that's not too bad. Let's just get through this place. I don't want to be here at all. It's dark and scary and full of frickin' archers. Oh, those are probably worth just looking at anyway. Can't have it. Might as well look at it. Oh, Magic Find would have been cool. Overall, like, maybe they'll sell for a bit of money. I don't know. think thin and squeeze through, yeah. No, Emilio is, oh, through the bars, you mean? Yeah. Or just considering Emilio has problems getting around corners. It's like the difference between dogs and cats. Like, cats can just, like, liquefy and go through any opening. Dogs, they just shove their head through and get stuck. I remember I have a picture, it's like the best, cutest picture ever of my, he's a big German Shepherd now, but when he was a puppy, we have a garbage can, I think we still have it, in the bathroom upstairs, and it's got like a lid on it that pivots in the center, so like, you know, you push it and it rotates so you can throw stuff in, and then closes itself. And he, I don't know, he was sniffing in there and he got his head through it and he got it stuck and he was running around the house with a garbage can lid stuck to his head, and just ridiculous. The greased bars. I wonder how many people have attempted to escape out of prison with like, you know, prison cafeteria butter and grease in the bars. Emilio, I could use you. Mana burn's not cool. Okay, never mind, Emilio. I got it. All good here. Yeah, it's like a bunch of the guys at the prison, they're having lunch and they grab a big, like, little pack of butter and they're like, alright, here's the plan. We're actually gonna not eat, and we're gonna not eat our butter. We're gonna stash all this butter somewhere. And then when the time's right, one of us will be small enough to squeeze through those bars. A little lubrication. Then it'd be like an A&E documentary on how they did it. The Butter Bandits or something. Oh, this is bad. Especially since Emilio is, again, struggling. Okay, Emilio. I need you. I really need you. If not just to draw their fire. I don't want to take a lot of shots. God, that's one thing about me. If I'm jumping around in circles a lot, the archers struggle to get me. Again, back to Valheim reference, thank goodness, right? That's the only reason you can survive the archers in that game, is they're not that hard to dodge. It's when you get third-partied by them that it's a problem. You're not paying enough attention, one sneaks up somewhere and gets you. Okay, can I just... No, see, like, I can't jump over this. Oh, yes, I can. Never mind. I take it back. Just needed a run. Running start. Prison butter. Sewer bread. Dungeon cheese. Yum. Yeah, the prison butter is probably not the best. It's probably really, like, hard, and you'd need a microwave to melt it down. It'd be a bit awkward if, like, a jail warden or whatever guard came by and saw a guy, like, stroking his butter to try to soften it up for a escape. That would probably be taken the wrong way, although maybe that would be a benefit because that kind of activity is quite common in prison and they wouldn't even look the other way. They'd be like, oh, he's not trying to escape. Give him some privacy. Okay. Pick up this ring. I don't think I need that. Getting pretty lucky with finding the ways down, but gonna deviate from previous floors and head downward. Oh god. That's not... Okay, let's deal with these ones. Okay. These fire turrets, I mean, are they even really doing their jobs? I don't find them very threatening. Defenses. Yeah, see, this is what I don't like about this freaking place. It's like when this happens. Although my buddy, he's smart and he knows he's got reach with that pole line. I am getting lifesteal. Am I actually hitting him? Or is that just like a... I don't think I'm getting actual life. That. I'm seeing the graphic of it, but the animation, but I don't think I'm actually landing very many hits. I don't think I'm gonna get lifesteal from my like ground shockwave. Shit. Hey, Tiny Lord. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thanks for coming by. How's things in your part of the world? Snowy, cold? Are you part of where it's going to be really cold? I was talking about that a little earlier, where like some crazy weather coming for a lot of the states. Colder than it's supposed to be in places. Deep freeze. It's a big panic. It's like on the heels of all the chaos and craziness going on in California, then they get like burned on one side of the country and are frozen on the other. It's just bad times all around. Super cold, snow and ice. Yeah, well. That is the way. I'm just disappointed in the lack of snow that we have this year. It's been cold, but it's been like dry cold. Not a whole lot of snow. Then we did have a bunch before, but like rain came, got rid of it all. Just a bummer. Okay, I think I've picked the wrong way. Ow. Salad. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe we've done it. How's that? We got going on. Alright, let's have a little trip to town. Sea of Thieves. Oh, cool. One of my friends, the two-tone that we game with, Caper and I sometimes, Scott, he tried to get us to play that for years. And I don't know, it never worked out. We never... Well, those were 27,000. We never really made it work. It does look cool. I think it's just the same problem that we always have, is like... You know, we're trying to find a game to play, and then it's just so easy to go back to something done before. Okay, nice. I got some money out of all that. Ooh, perfect. That in there. Oh, juice. Okay, that in there right now. We'll just chuck that in here. Yeah. Oh, perfect diamond as well. Okay, perfect of all types now, except for a skull. Good stuff. Really? From a Tonga volcano? All like a... Well, I mean, climate does some crazy stuff like that, right? Butterfly effect. It's like, several years of, you know, to balance back out everything. I'd believe it. Crazier things have happened. Holy crow. That's a lot of guys. Super fasts. Right? Yeah. Extra fast stone skin. Oh, you got all the perks. Alright, you want to take him down? Do the honors. I need 1 mana. Belt. Get any? No? Bummer. That's pretty cruel, Tiny. Tiny Lord takes their ship down and steals all their resources and maroons them. That's like essentially the equivalent of leaving them on a desert island with like an empty water bottle. Oh boy. A little spicy in here, Leo. Yeah. A little spicy. Champions and leaders. And of course, a ghostly one. Tanky mofo. Good thing I made some money last trip to town because it's going to cost me like $15,000 right now. North America originates. Huh, okay. That's where our weather originates. Well, I didn't know that.
Good day.
It's not called Sea of Friends. Good point. Very good point. I suppose it's true. If you didn't steal something, what kind of pirate would you be? I think we cleared most of them out, you know? Oh shit. That's like some big balls play. You go in and just lock the door behind you. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Oh god. Alright, he's gonna blow. Durr. Sorry, Emilio. I didn't mean to shut you out like that. It's like a hero, epic hero move at the end of a movie where, like, you know, Bruce Willis pretends like he's gonna stay on the asteroid and then he just, like, does the old switcheroo with Ben Affleck. Emilio was probably crying about it. Oh. See, that's a bit of a problem for me, is because if I get into a big circle like that and then I get mana burned right away, can't jump out. Hey, Superior Halberd. We'll take a look at that. It might be sock. So you streamed that, Tiny Lord? I missed that. I didn't see that stream. I'm gonna have to go check out the VOD because I'm interested. I'm interested to see your shenanigans. Wait a minute. No. Okay, let's kill this guy because he's being a pain. Where's our, like, there he is. Oh, Nash. Can we get him, Emilio? Everybody just slowing you down. More rares I can't do anything with. Pets can fire? Pets can fire from cannons? Don't like swimming with you? So what, you're just supposed to like load them up into a cannon and fire them across while you swim? I don't know much about that game at all. Like, I saw a few trailers and that was about it.
So cold and damp under the earth.
Yeah, cool. Damp. Gross. Oh, what do we got there? Keep collecting them antidotes. I didn't think we were going to get this far this fast, so I guess we will be. Actually make it to Andariel. Got kind of lucky with the maps. Okay, I gotta jump. I don't like these rooms. Let him in. No, not the... No. You done it now, Emilio. Alright. This is going to be an area we're going to want to run a bunch, so I really do want to find the waypoint. I'm going to have to get on level 2 and search around. Eh! Holy shit. Emilio. That's not fun. Oh, Christ. That's not fun at all. Down there. Alright, here's the plan. I'll go in and jump over them. And if you die, I might too. There we go. Whew. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain. Level again, good timing. Get that instant heal up. Alright. Yeah, my cat, Mr. Whisker Biscuit. Unwilling participant. Then you hold them and go swimming. They drown. Oh, that's... Level 97 on Battle Pass. Damn, okay, so I'm missing like every stream. I apologize. I don't have any notifications on my phone at the moment. It's a work phone, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check out some VODs, I suppose, because we need to see an unfortunate cat mishap. Caper probably does know that this is going on. He's much better than me at this. He doesn't have children, so... Enough said, I think, right? All that free time. You know how it is, not having the free time. Oh. That's bad times for resistance. Lightning. Interesting that you would choose to reduce my lightning resistance when you actually don't do lightning damage. Socks nuked off. Who got their socks nuked off? Me? Almost.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, so that's the way down. We need the waypoint. So... need to explore. Hopefully it's not far from there. It'd be cool if it was over here somewhere else. Nah, no matter what, it's gonna be a bit of a pain, huh? The way of this layout. How did I... Okay, you just click it. That's why it keeps happening. I was gonna say, how did I remove the numbers from my health points? It was like, that surely has to be done through a, like, menu. Yeah, for time, what is that? You're right. Okay, good. Caper made a clip, so that's perfect. That's his job for me. He has to do that. He clips my stuff for me because I'm so bad at it. Clips everybody's. So I'm kind of like treating him like my Twitch and YouTube secretary. I'm like, hey, you know, just go ahead and put the summary on my desk, please. I'm in the middle of wiping a butt, so I'm indisposed. Because my 6-year-old, although he only just turned 6, is like refusing to wipe his butt. Like, I'm like, dude, You're 6. You go to school. Like, what the hell are you gonna do? And he's like, I don't poop at school. I'm like, okay, but like, one of these days it's gonna happen, man. He's like, I don't understand why you want me to wipe my butt. That's gross. And I'm like, okay, and I have to do it? Oh, a lot of fights. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna help you then. You're gonna sit there, and he'll just be like, all right, cool. He'd probably just pull up his pants and take off and not care. Like, okay, so I can't win this argument, really. I tell him, well, when I'm old and tired, I'm gonna make you pay this back. You're gonna wipe my butt. Like, no, gross. But yeah, that's why I don't have time to watch everybody's streams. That and I don't have the notifications. And I'm bad at the internet. In general, I'm just bad at this stuff. I have to like ask people. I don't even think I would know how to do anything at this point. Like I did a Twitch stream the other day for the baseball game, which was like the first one in months. And I kind of feel like I should try to do that more again. But I sort of got distracted with all the Valheim and YouTube stuff that I just sort of dropped it. But maybe I'll have to multi-stream if I can figure that out. I also need Caper to sort that out for me first. Test run it. Then I'd be like, okay, what plugins? And then I'm always like, oh, you want me to go to some website that's like got a download click button? And then I'm of course instantly turned into like an old person fearing viruses, and I'm just always very suspicious of everything. So I'm like, you're the guinea pig, Caper. You try it. Holy crap. There's an occupancy limit in this room. Okay, Emilio. Mosh pit. We have laws. Health regulations. That was far too many people. Revoking your liquor license. Holy. Okay, I'll take the topaz. I wonder... That's gonna be some... God, here, how many skills? Only... it'll probably still be... Topaz we want. Five-year-olds still struggles with. Yeah. This Ninja Caper. He was probably making dinner. He tells me he's always watching when he's making dinner.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm usually either I'm running like the distraction play to keep the kids occupied and busy if my wife's making dinner, or I'll be doing dinner, and then of course, as you know it is with kids, making like 4 different things, because nobody could ever agree to eat the same thing. Ever.
Good to see you.
Just awful. Like I mean, whatever. Kids are kids, and I totally understand they don't like a lot of stuff, but they're also like, ew, I don't want that. That's gross. I'm like, you have never even tried it in your life. Like, you have no idea this isn't good. You're just simply judging it by how it looks or smells. Like, give it a try. And then they're like, nope, absolutely never gonna eat that. And then a week later, I'll make it again. Just like not notice because, you know, they're tired from school or whatever. And they'll just eat it. They're just like, wow, well, looks like you were full of it. So that's how it goes. I don't remember being that picky, but I had things I didn't like for sure. I also remember being told, like, you're not leaving this table till you eat, so there was that. I'm not sure that's an acceptable approach anymore.
Not in town.
Okay, so should have put a portal. I don't know what I was thinking at the other end. This is a shitty map for Dario runs. They almost can't be further apart. And now I'm struggling with doors as well. Emilio must have rubbed off on me. Yeah, oh, what the hell? This is not a layout that is great for this. Basically got to fight through the entire dungeon. Okay. Dude, read the weirdest kid book for my 5-year-old. It's a snail having a staycation. Blizzard harder to be into telling. Kids don't want to try food. Well, all you can really do is try to involve them in the decision of what we're having for dinner. Offering solutions that you can, of course, actually make. Because you gotta, like, one major parenting lesson is, of course, don't speculate about what you might make before you've checked, because then they'll be like, yeah, and then you don't have it, and then the end of the world. It's over. Right? Like, how dare you said we were having chicken burgers and then we don't have any. Go to the store now, slave. And you're like, well, shit. I kind of have to accept some responsibility for this mistake. Kids are just irrational. Oh. Ouchie. Ouch! Holy crap. Oh, Emilio. Good thing he's an old geezer walking away. Oh, now he's back. Plaque. Hey! He did drop us something. I guess I can't complain too much. What's that? That's, Isens or Berserkers or Isen? 6 to dexterity. I don't need dexterity. It is not going to be used, probably. Well, actually, I take that back. We need to see what the two of them do together. 10 to strength is kind of cool. 8 resist. Huh. That actually almost does kind of balance out this. Although I do like the 20% damage taken to mana. It'll go into our pile of keepers for now. But another item. That's exciting. Yeah, you don't want to make the mistake of pretending like you're going to make something, or saying you can make something and then not following through on it. Because they will choose that. Like, it'll be something they've never wanted in their lives, and just the fact that you don't have it, they somehow know. They'll get you. Otherwise, it's like... Yeah, if you involve them in the decision, then kind of reverse psychology them into, like, you know, wanting something. That can be a good way. Eat this or starve when... Yeah, that's how my life was. That's exactly how my life was. And, you know, growing up, we weren't, like, necessarily all that hard off, but, like, we didn't have a lot of money, so we weren't, like, eating gourmet things, right? Like, there was a lot of, you know, like, frozen fish sticks in my house, and I didn't particularly like them. But it was, like, frozen fish sticks and frozen french fries were just, like, always what was cheap and on special. So that was, you know... Of the 4 food groups for me growing up, those were 2 of them. And, like, my kids, you know, they were, like, trying really hard to balance their diets and, you know, make real meals. And it's just totally crushing. Spend so much time making them something. And, like, they just don't give a shit. And they don't eat any of it. And you're just like, oh, man, holy shit. That's a lot of fun. Another violation here of... Too many people in this room. Oh my god. Is there 2 looters in here? Christ, this is getting a bit scary. Emilio, bail. Bail, Emilio. Save yourself. You bastards. Oops. Oh yeah, there is. That's why. Okay. That was not exactly, Oh shit, Emilio. Oh. Thanks. Great timing for a level. We're getting a lot of luck with that tonight. Okay, you guys. Can't get in there. Tanky. Ow. Taking like 200 health out of me every hit. Gross. That was a shitty room. Steak or quesadillas, yeah. You know what? It encouraged me to be really good at cooking so I could cook whatever I want. So yeah, I mean, that is certainly an aspect of it. Like, my wife, you know, bless her, she tries to make them like good, like, not like, we both try to make healthy things most of the time. Like, occasionally, of course, we do have to resort to like the, you know, frozen French fries, whatever, chicken fingers. But, you know, we both do try to make like reasonably good meals for them. Oh, more. But she goes all out, like, she makes complicated things too. And her and I have like completely different styles. I'm all about like the simple, knowing full well that they'll have no real like, you know, admiration of all my efforts. So and they like simple food. They're pretty like plain. They don't want seasoning. They don't want a lot of stuff. So it's like, okay, we're gonna have chicken and, you know, broccoli and rice. We're gonna have like the bodybuilder meal. Can't go wrong with that, right? But then my wife will make like, I don't know, some sort of crazy, like, not, well, crazy is quite not crazy at all, benign, but like, you know, she'll make like a chicken that's like teriyaki flavored, and rice with like a little bit of stuff in it that's nice, or like couscous or something really nice like that. It's all great food, but then they just totally like, no, what the hell is this? So, all her efforts and all the dishes for none of the reward versus my style, which I think is superior, is just simple. You probably won't eat it anyway, and whatever. Oh shit, Emilio! Christ, this guy's hit hard. I don't think we can do players 3 for much longer here, Emilio. These guys are really smacking me around. Oh, I think I got down to like 200 health. Freaked me out. Whew. Made good beef Wellington for Christmas. Yeah, we don't have anything cool like that around here often. My wife will make some decent stuff, but like, if it's me cooking, it's a simple thing. But that sounds delicious. Chicken a la king would be great too. I'm almost equally as boring as the kids because I just want like easy stuff that I can also not make a lot of dishes, because I really hate making a ton of dishes. Like, that's I think the part that bothers me the most. Not so much that they don't eat it, other than I worry about their like, you know, nutrition and growing. But it's the amount of dishes that come out of these meals, especially when no one eats them. It's like, oh, come on. Looks like a tornado went through the kitchen, and I don't see happy, satisfied children either, so then I don't get that benefit. You're just like, what the hell? Why have I been cursed? And then, of course, to add to it, after complaining and then like going through dinner and like struggling for like half an hour to get them to eat, and then they finally do eat after you win the argument somehow. 20 seconds later, they're like, can I have something to eat? And you're like, what the actual fuck? Like, what?
Impossible.
Do you want more food? Or do you want like, you know, I can give you more. There's more. No, I don't want that. I want something else. Oh, God. 6 to strength. I don't think that's right. Don't think I'm... So you're just like, come on, like, seriously. You know, I just gave you this huge amount of food, and there's even more if you want it, and like, all you want to do now is, I don't know, go have a, you know, granola bar or something. Come on. Oh, that's, well, hey, that's not too bad, right? If your mom moves in and supports the cooking. My wife's parents live close by, and my mother-in-law, she's often she'll make stuff for us sometimes. I wouldn't complain about that. If I had a house that was a little bigger, it could fit them. I doubt my wife would want it, but wouldn't bother me all that much. Although I'd probably not be able to manage my weight very well because I'd be getting a lot of
I can't carry anymore.
yummy and fattening foods all the time. What is it with me and dexterity thing? I just like, I swear they, well, they know that my barbarian is a jumper and they're like, you really need your dexterity. Dexterity and Bengay for your knees. I don't think in my entire time playing this game I've ever found so many 3 to dexterity charms. Like, I found another one last stream. That's like 6 for this run. That's good, yeah. Anytime you can work as a team. That's great. I mean, I have a decent relationship with my mom. I won't think I would really want her to live here. But I mean, I think we have a good relationship at this point. I'm not sure if she would show up here and be all thrilled about cooking. Probably not. Like I said, a lot of chicken fingers, fish sticks, back when I was a kid. Probably also not just for money, but also for the... Another thing I was thinking about the other day, like my kids, my wife makes their lunches. It's one thing that like is not very balanced in our house. She just does all that. So probably I gotta step in a bit more, but if it's not leftovers, like she puts stuff together for them. And like, you know, I'd say that's probably the one area where maybe they don't get the best health. Like it's still not bad stuff, but like we're not always as worried about like making sure they have like a ton of vegetables, fruits or whatever. Like they usually have fruits for a snack, but as balanced of a meal for their lunches, because it's just a pain, right? You gotta pack it all and then they don't even have time to eat it, and then they always complain they don't have enough time. So I don't know what's going on at the school, right? Like I don't know if it's like military school or something and they're getting like 10 minutes, you know, to eat. I think it's mostly they just sit there and talk all their time away. But Emilio's stuck. So what was I trying to say on this? When I was a kid, it was my responsibility, at least like from a pretty young age, to make my lunches. And like all my mom and my like all my parents did at the time was just essentially buy a bunch of stuff and put it in this drawer that I could reach, right? My sister and I could reach. And it was like, you make your lunch. And I used to have the most unhealthy, worst lunches ever. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I've taken years off my life. Because, like, my entire lunch would be, like, Joe Louis and, like, other really unhealthy, like, treats, right? Like, I don't think I really understood health back then. And nobody was auditing my lunchbox, right? Like, this was before... these days, I'm pretty confident if you sent your kid to school, at least here... with a really, really shitty lunch, like you'd be getting a letter or an email from the teacher, like, you know, you're feeding your kid garbage and this is a problem, right? But like back then, oh god, no. My kid, like all my friends are like, you're the coolest, you must have the best house, the best parents, like, how do you have so many Dunkaroos? You guys know what Dunkaroos are? They were like little breadsticks that you dipped in like chocolate. Like, awful. I don't know how the hell I didn't die. Where did I jump? Come out here, Emilio. Like, there was no... Oh, I'm on Fidite. There was no health in my lunch. And whereas nowadays, like... my kids definitely have healthier lunches than I do. But it's such a pain, because they don't want to eat the same stuff ever. They never... like the same thing for long. You can't really make a plan. When I was a kid, yeah. True. Breaded some whitefish last week, chips and potatoes. Oh man, yeah, like that's farther than I would go. Like when my wife makes she makes fish sometimes, and like it's breaded and it's delicious, but it's not. I don't know. not like crazy type of fish either. It's just whatever, Pangasus or something. Get it at Costco. Yeah, my sister was picky too. More picky than I was. She would eat a lot of like, she only liked like Alfredo pasta. That was like her thing, which is ironic because I hate it. Another problem, right? Like I had to eat that all the time. I didn't like it. I was a tomato sauce kind of person on my pasta. Still am. My kids both like a more of a like a white cheese sauce, which is like they always want white pasta, which I do not like. I mean, if someone puts it in front of me, I won't not eat it. Like I will eat it, but so then when we make pasta here, which we have like once a week usually, it's always got to be 2 different types of sauce. You know, I like meat in mine, and my wife doesn't really as much, and one kid doesn't, one kid does. And somebody likes cheese on it, somebody doesn't. Just all kinds of shit. Did I just get poisoned from Dario or somebody here? Okay. Anyway, I gotta focus for a minute here. I don't think we can take her on players. Not the sauciest. Here's an example for her. McDonald's hamburger, meat and ketchup only. Yeah, okay. Yeah. See, I don't really... I'll just not order stuff if there's things on it I don't want. I'm not really like the type to stand there and try to explain to them like, I don't want this, I don't want this, hold that, change this. Because not only that, but they'll just screw it up, right? Like 9 times out of 10, I feel like fast food these days, my order's wrong. Like I've gotten to the habit of even going through a drive-through. Like I'll sit there holding up the line to check everything in the bag. Is like, again, it's back to the kids, right? You go out and you're bringing home their favorite whatever Happy Meal, and God help you if there's not a yogurt stick in one of them or a toy. Like you're done, you're doomed, it's over. Like, so yeah, I'll hold up the line for a minute or two, and then if there's not there, I'll say it. Like, hey, don't you dare send me home without the yogurt stick. You crazy? If I get home and there's 3 instead of 4 chicken nuggets in here, I'm dead. I'm a dead man. You're just like some like 16-year-old serving you in the window. You're like, you don't get it yet, but you will. Ah, exactly. And it happened a lot during COVID, especially. Like for a long time, because like my kids, McDonald's is a treat for them, right? Like we don't get it often, but when we, like if we're going to get takeout, like that's pretty much the only thing they ever want. So we'll go to McDonald's. I don't usually like the drive-through because I want to, like I say, I want to see what I'm getting and all that. So I go in and I order on the digital console thing, and then I, you know, same deal. I check before I leave. But during COVID, they couldn't get enough staff or whatever, and they just went to drive-through only for like 2 years, and I didn't feel like driving like an extra 25-30 minutes to the next one, so we had to live with it. And I swear, like every time they just, oops, no, I'm so dumb. God damn it. Well, I'll have to find my way back to her. That was stupid. I meant to not do that. Little bit oopsie there. Yeah, so it would always happen. I'd come home and it'd be the wrong thing, and I'd just get so annoyed because my kids would be like devastated. And again, I don't live like next door to the McDonald's, so I'm not in the habit of driving back to demand my 4th chicken nugget. How dare you? And it's not even like the kid won't even eat all of them, but if they don't have the same amount as their brother, like, geez, you know, unacceptable. Now, if it was my meal or my wife's meal, we would just be like, oh, that's annoying, and shrug it off, right? But no, not the kids. They're irrational beings. Okay, this one. Ah, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I did that. Save and exit instead of just escape. Dummy. Oh well. Hopefully we'll cruise through here a little faster on players 1. Next level, I need to remember to put a point of battle orders because I'm tired of this duration being so short. Sure. Let's see. My sister married into the money. Okay. Here's a secret about how they eat out. Go to very expensive fancy restaurants with tiny portions. On the way home, they go to fast food. Nice. Yeah. Cajun red beans and nice chicken. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Thomas. Have a good dinner, and I'm not going to hit save and exit this time. I'm going to hit escape. But yeah, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. And yeah, everybody should wash down a fancy, expensive meal with a cheap fast food burger. My wife is the same way on, like, if we're going to like a Christmas party or something, like for one of our works or whatever, and like you don't know what you're gonna get, right? Sometimes you get something you just don't like. She doesn't like mushrooms, like despises them, to the point where she tells people she's allergic. And then, you know, it's always like steak and mushroom sauce, and I don't particularly love them, but I'll eat it. If it's a steak, I'm eating. Oh, this is bad. So I'm like all about it, and she'll have to have like a pre-McDonald's Junior chicken just in case, you know, the meal's not up to her standard. She's not that picky, but it's a backup plan for mushrooms. If mushrooms crash the party, well, good thing you had that Junior chicken before you got there. Hey, is that got three sockets? Damn, I'm still looking for a 3-socketer for my buddy. All the topazes.
I can't carry
okay.
anymore.
I don't want to keep picking things up, but like, can't say no to some gems. All right. Yeah, I don't think players 3 would have been great against Indariel. She probably would have killed us. Just not worth the risk on hardcore. We're 46, it's a pretty decent level. But for the amount of increased item drops, I don't think it's significant enough at this point with our amount of magic find to really be worth the risk. I'm quite happy to just find at least one set item every time I play as well, since we already met that threshold. You know, this is just about getting past her. At least we don't have to go to town for the antidotes. We're already stacked. Okay. Wait, I've got to clear that guy out first. This is where I sort of miss my, well, I kind of suppose it goes both ways. It's nice to have the ranged mercenary sometimes, because you should take out that shaman for me without triggering Indariel, but this guy's also a meat shield for me, so
I am overburdened.
kind of in a hardcore playthrough anyway. I suppose the staying alive bit's more important. Okay, let's not get her upset. Refilling shrine right there is nice. Okay. Do we want to get our other gloves for this? Yeah, maybe we do. Yeah. Yeah, I can just get my Death's Hand gloves on and basically be poison champion here. It's still decent cold res, really. I mean, this is probably the better way to roll, although poison not being as important.
Yes.
Okay, we should drop off some stuff too. Chances are we're gonna fill our pockets down there. more cubing to do. And I'm always carting around so much. Back in the day of not having a belt, I'm still kind of acting like that. Okay. I don't think I need to take an antidote at this point, but I will... Actually, I think it gets mine a slightly above 75, so we'll still take an antidote. But then if it does run out for any reason while we're in the fight,
Thanks.
the gloves are my backup.
Thanks. Thanks.
Giving you a bunch,
Thanks.
Emilio. Whatever. We're super... Yeah, we're super good now. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna try to get the... Ooh. Oh, Emilio, you're still getting brushed. Oh my god.
I can't.
Christ, how many of them are there up there? Yeah, she's pretty tanky, not being able to sit there and punch her often. Alright. Would have been nice for the mercenary to do that, but...
Let
Oh well.
the gate be opened.
Okay. Now, always, every damn time. Gotta have my money piles, but I'm gonna get burned. Cool. Well, at least we did it. I'm not gonna run her anymore right now. I actually almost done tonight. I wanted to, well, I wasn't even sure we'd make it this far, but this is definitely good progress. Unfortunately, Emilio missed it, but it's okay. He was just right up in her face and couldn't take the heat. So oh, further. Yeah, I think I'll probably trade out Emilio for Holy Freeze guy. I think it's the Defiance or the defense thing is probably not important anymore. Most things are just gonna hit me anyway. I don't think any percentage-based defense increases are really gonna be doing a whole lot for Arctic Furs. Although that's perhaps I should maybe I'll look the runes up for what it takes to upgrade that actually real quick here, because it might be worth doing. Maybe I can upgrade my armor to the elite base or whatever it is. Let's see. Set
Hello.
armor. Forget what runes I need for that. What do I need? Tile, a shale, and a perfect diamond. I don't think I have a shale. So.
Greeting.
Probably could get that from the Countess, though. So maybe we'll do some Countess runs sometime and see if we can do that. It would probably be nice to... I don't know if it updates the durability as well, but at least it would give considerably higher defense. Okay, I think we'll keep the poison resistance, because there's a lot of poison things in Act 2, if I remember. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna... So we'll take a look at what we got for mercenaries here. You've served me fairly well, Emilio, but
I bet you won't.
Let's see what we can do. Might be kind of cool, but I don't know if it would work for my attack. I'm not sure it will. So can't... Oh, too bad, huh? Would have been nice to not have to remember any. But Holy Freeze, we have a pretty small... oh, it's just Jamal. Our only option at this. Thorns is cool, but... actually, interesting. Maybe Thorns is the way. I wonder if they die from his Thorns, if his Magic Find is considered. We'll go with Jamal at the moment, but like... I do need to look that up, because... How do I do this? Yeah. I'll have to look that up. if Thorns counts, then... Maybe that's a secret way to allow the Magic Find to have a impact, because he'll actually kill stuff. We could also check for a better weapon right now, too. Maybe we can buy one. I don't know.
I know much.
Not sure if she sells much. It's all gonna be just spear class stuff. Who sells me? I could gamble one, I suppose, but I don't think you get sockets gambling. Well, that's too bad. I guess we're kind of stuck. Well, we'll quickly go into... We'll go out here and see how it goes. I'm not going to probably play for much longer. I like to keep it like an hour and a half. I feel like it's a good length for these streams, because I don't, you know... I noticed the VODs get quite a bit of views, and I don't really want to make it too crazy long. Also, I'm just an old man, and I need to go to bed early. But yeah. Another single item, so that's cool. Isenhart's, holy fuck. Another kind of mob that doesn't deserve to be super fast. Jesus, although Jamal has something to say about super fast now. That's a nice balancing factor, Jamal. You get them a little frozen. We don't like super fast, already fast things. Especially jumpy bastards. Got it. Yeah, I think we're kind of going to be hitting a wall pretty soon. It might happen in this act. I don't know. Duriel's going to be a pain in the ass. We need to get Jamal's weapon better. And we need to get our Magic Find up. Start finding us some items. I don't know how long this jumping game will hold up. I feel like I could probably take it further. But it becomes pretty high risk. You're really just jumping into trouble all the time. And I think eventually I'll just get the timing wrong. Plus the fact that your potions are inaccessible while you're in the air. And then there's a slight amount of delay. You know, you'd be trying to spam a health potion. Just don't get it off. I don't think I can be hit while I'm in the air either, though. So I suppose there's that. But you're going to just land and be immediately deleted because you didn't have a drink while you were flying through the air. So. We don't want that. I just can't think of like what set item weapon I could even benefit. I think like we need to find Clegg Claws and we need to find another piece of it, because I think that's one of the only ways we're going to get Crushing Blow until we can get something like Immortal King. Which is obviously not going to happen for a while, so... If my damage is going to be limited, Crushing Blow is kind of the way. Rely on the Mercenary to finish everything, and just, yeah, that's whatever. That'd be my role. I would just go in there and try to tank and whittle them down. But things aren't too bad out here. We'll keep it on players 1 for the time being. I think we're still gaining enough experience for the risk. I don't want to, you know, getting an extra level or 2 and potentially a slightly better chance for finding an item isn't exactly worth dying for. Alright. I don't think I'm more tonight, so we're just gonna go back to town. But yeah, so take a quick look at the inventory we got going on here. Oh, I forgot we had Isenhart's armor. Hold on. What do we get for 3 pieces? 10 strength and dex. Decent attack rating. Wouldn't matter much right now. Yeah. Not really. So too bad, right? I mean, had we found it earlier, that could have been a great option. But at this point, 10 all res is slightly better than 8 all res. I do like this 20% damage taken close to mana. Yeah. I'm kind of torn between which of these. Half freeze duration is nice. I don't really need the cold resistance, so I think I'll just hold on to those. And I do like the faster run walk, but I don't know. I get a bunch of run walk anyway, and I get cold res here. Lifesteal that I don't really get taken advantage of much, but whatever. We're doing okay. I mean, this is the biggest surprise I think so far. This weapon was a game changer. Like the amount of mana that this gave me was critical. Okay, I get so many more jumps, plus the fact that it actually adds a bunch of cold damage, which is kind of cool. Surprisingly good weapon to have in the offhand. I need to get rid of this. It's really the next thing. I need to find a replacement for this. Give me a little more damage. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe we'll eventually find the Angelic Amulet. Then we'll be really rocking her. Attack rating will be considerably better. And I don't know what should go here eventually. I'm having a blank on what other rings there are. I guess it would just be another Angelic would be best probably. See if I get additional attack rating, but yeah, I can't remember what the other rings are. Cathin's is one for sure, and I don't think it's worth having. Yeah, okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here, and well, next week I can't stream, I'll be away, so see you in 2 weeks, unless I manage to do it on a different night. But yeah, making decent progress, so thanks, and I'll see you next time.